I should have got me some water. Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing today? Please don't forget to like this video, okay? I need to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need to find some like lip balm. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. Okay. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late. I just made a video and I had to redo the voiceover real fast. So that's why I'm a little late. So I'll be posting that a little bit later on today. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. I had an amazing weekend. I'm trying to head out to the gym in a little bit after we finish this live. To just, I'm trying to keep on my workout, trying to keep it tight and keep it light. Anyway, I hope you all are having an amazing freaking weekend. So today, I want to talk about Jonah Hill. I want to talk about Jonah Hill, and I want to talk about men in general, and like why the desperation to break the strong woman. This is what I want to talk about. Okay, we're going to use Jonah Hill for an example to jump it off or whatever, but I want to talk about the desperation for them to like break amazing women when there are plenty of pickmes and women who are willing to Winnie Harlow it up. Women who are willing to Winnie Harlow it up, like it's going to get them somewhere. Okay, this is what we're going to talk about today because it is overwhelmingly everywhere. That's also the video. I'm also discussing it in the video I made today. Look out for it. It's about light skin Keisha and that whole situation. So that will be dropping when I get back from the gym. Okay, so yeah. Before we begin, as always, don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later, okay? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. And also, what else? Follow me on my social media platforms. I'm also the biggest bonnet seller in Brooklyn. I claimed it. It's mine. Say I ain't. Okay, so go get you a bonnet. Go to my website, jovibeauty.com, where we have our blog. We have information about our channel, about me, and also have our store, which we have some dope ass bonnets y'all gonna love, as well as some other merch. Okay, so support your girl, support the channel. Also, donations are thoroughly appreciated. Y'all already know the vibe. And now I'm gonna drop this intro so we could get ahead and get on with the rest of today's show. Okay, guys, so y'all know me already. I have a whole article. I did screenshot all of the text messages between Jonah, the actor, Jonah Hill, and his girlfriend, Sarah Brady. Okay, I want to first preface. Okay, I thought I heard, you don't never know. I thought I heard sound. I want to first preface this conversation with saying that Jonah Hill, at the time that they were dating, she is a 25-year-old woman and he was a 37-year-old man trying to force her to be a 40-year-old woman. Okay, and 40-year-old women don't even want to deal with this shit. Okay, so I'm gonna be real honest with you. Jonah, he, in my opinion, a whole narcissist. Okay, and you know what's so crazy? He's Jewish. Cool. I'm from Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Half of my block is with a bunch of Hasidic Jewish women who would follow, who wear their stuff up to here and skirts past their knees, and you can't see their hair, and they don't talk to men who aren't. Jonah is like, he wanted an Orthodox Jewish woman. He wanted to force that on a girl who, from what I gather, was raised as a surfer chick. I went on her Instagram page. She's in some, how people, the tags or whatever in the description, right? Bruh, she's in a surfing network. She said she's third generation in a surfing. She's a surfer by trade. That's her job. Okay. Number one. Okay. So she's in the water. She surfs. She's a surfer by trade. Okay. The destruction of insecure men. The destruction of insecure men. We're going to talk about all of this stuff today. She's a surfer by trade, 3 generations in. One of those acronyms she had up there for what I don't even remember, whatever surf establishment she's a part of. She's 3 generations in, meaning she been surfing since grandmama and mama or father or whatever before that. Means this been in her family since he trying to break her family tradition, who she is as a person. Because he feels inadequate because he's big. Because he feels inadequate because he has low self-esteem. Because he feels inadequate. We don't care. It's not a woman's issue to have to deal with your self-esteem issues. Okay, let's start with that. We'll pull up this article now because let's talk about it. Okay, so I got this. This just came out today. Yes, today. It came out like 2 hours ago. Okay. All right. Jonah Hill leaked text to his ex suggests emotionally abusive relationship. And the reality is, I honestly think, well, emotional and physical and those things normally come hand in hand in most situations. But I ain't gonna hold you. I thoroughly believe emotional abuse is far worse than physical. Right? You can, and that just in life, right? Someone could, like, you get into a fight with somebody in the street, right? And those wounds will heal. But people trying to hack away at who you are and making you feel less than and make you feel, little or whatever, that shit, that lives on for a very long time. That is years and decades of therapy you need to be able to heal those traumas. That's my personal opinion, right? And again, majority of the time, those two come hand in hand. Thank God, in my opinion, she left when she did, because who knows what would go down. This is a warning to all girls. We are at that point. Shout out to the women. Shout out to us for saying no more. Shout out to us. And it's not lost on me. And I think the girl dropped it when she dropped it because of everything that was happening with Keke Palmer. Because we're tired. Women in general are exhausted. I think even some of the pickmes have gotten tired, okay? Listen, y'all don't need to read this article. Let me pull up. Y'all see the article? I'm going to pull myself back up and I'm going to read it to y'all. All right. If you were offline between July 7th and 8th, you may have missed all the talk about Jonah Hill's text to his ex-girlfriend that were leaked online. Surfer, this is her fucking job. Just like he's an actor. Or maybe he, he's an actor. He has to play, like, it's crazy. But okay, I guess only his career matters. Her career don't mean shit because most people would say an actor's career ain't real. So, but okay. Surfer Sarah Brady and Hill dated for roughly a year, making their red carpet debut in 2021, and didn't reveal much about their relationship on social media except for a snap here and there. In February 2022, he shut down rumors that had taken the next step to become engaged, with Hill writing on his Instagram page, "The rumors are not true." Hill wrote before joking, "I'm engaged. but not to my girlfriend. I am engaged to my mom. I know this is stalking, but please respect our privacy at this time. Your mom jokes in 2022. Really? Yeah. Okay. Earlier this week, he paid tribute to Brady in a Valentine's Day post saying Valentine's goddess. Hill wrote in his caption, oh no, he said earlier that week, not this week. Okay. Thank you for your endless new adventures and for teaching me new lessons every day. He added, thanks for the chance to grow and evolve and be better every day. You know what's so crazy? These men, when we say like you have nothing in common with a child, because the reality is I have little brothers that are 25 years old. Okay, 26. What the heck is a 37-year-old and a 26-year-old have in common? Like, what is the conversation like? Y'all don't even know who's the same rappers or shit. Y'all don't even know nothing, but okay, whatever. He added, thank you for she posted something similar right in the post, my Valentine heart. Thank you for loving every part of me, Jonah Hill. He did not. She lied. Okay, but she lied to herself. And that's the worst thing I think about being in abusive relationship overall. When you get out, realizing that, like, what the fuck? Why was I here? Why did I deal with that? Why, and I think part of, and I'm gonna be real, I think a part of her exposing this motherfucker is a part of her healing, right? It's a part of her healing because, not saying anything is still sort of like protecting him and putting his wishes above her own mental health. And at this point, F these niggas. Okay, but as in often the case, there are apparently something far more insidious happening beneath the surface, because Brady just revealed the contents of Jonah's alleged text to her as a warning to all girls. What did the text say? Read on. Okay. She wrote, this is a warning to all girls. If your partner is talking to you like this, make an exit plan. Call me if you need an ear. Brady wrote, revealing he'd asked her to remove all Instagram posts of her showing ass in a thong. She obliged. Then the 21 Jump Street actor saying it was a good start, but she didn't seem to get it. Belittling, like he's her daddy. Don't even talk. My father don't even talk to me like that. But like he's her, that they want young girls so they can try to control them, groom them, destroy them. Because again, we've all seen a picture of him heart eyeing her on a surfboard, looking all, surfing and shit, because that's her job, right? You were heart eyeing it then, but now you want to break it down and you want to take it away. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it, ladies. We're going to get into it. They always want these amazing women so they can turn around and try to destroy those amazing women. Why? I'm not a man. But from what I gather, it seems to make them feel more manly. It seems to help build their ego to try to destroy us, right? And I'm assuming we're not having it anymore, okay? He said it was a good start, but she didn't seem to get it. His point. But it's not my place to teach you. I've made my boundaries clear. Hill reportedly wrote, you refuse to let go of some of them and you made it clear. I hope it makes you happy. The manipulation is real. That manipulation is real. Now I'm gonna pull this up because it's one of the texts, which is the list. Okay. He wrote, plain and simple, if you need. Surfing with men. Pay attention. So it's only men and women in this world. So most surfers are men. Okay, so she can't surf with men. Her career's over. Right? Her career's over. She can't surf with men. Her career's over. She can't even speak to them, apparently, child. Her career's over. Boundaryless, inappropriate relationship with friends. So she cannot surf with men. She cannot have relationships with men. This is what he's saying. These are his boundaries. Those aren't boundaries. Those are manipulation tactics. Those aren't boundaries. Those are manipulation tactics. Okay, I'll say it again. Okay, she can't model. Now she's a surfer. So just like, what's his name? He used to skateboard all the time. I forgot his name. He's a skater. Y'all know who I'm talking about. This athletes model in commercials, right? For brands, right? That's where they get a lot of money from, right? But I guess he wants her effed up and have to be dependent on him so he can then turn around and abuse her, right? He's trying to get rid of everything that brings her happiness, try to get rid of everybody around her. So she's alone. If she followed all of these rules, she would literally be able to speak to nobody but him. He probably would have came on and talk about she can't talk to her sisters and mothers and shit too. She can't post sexual pictures. What she said, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit. She's a surfer. If she wins an award, she will be in her swimsuit, right? Because she's probably surfing in her swimsuit or her little surfer's guitar, whatever, right? So he's telling her she can't surf no more. She can't do none of that no more, okay? Can't do anything no more. She can't surf. She can't post pictures that he deems sexual, which in my opinion is going to be anything, right? Because now these are his boundaries, right? Now they're anything that he deems inappropriate, she has to delete off her Instagram, right? That's not, and I'm not even gonna say this man ain't even her husband. There ain't nobody deserve all of that. But okay, friendships. Now he already got rid of men, so she can't talk to men. So now friendships with women who are in unstable places. What does that mean? Anybody he doesn't like. Any woman he doesn't like. This could mean her mother. Or in unstable places. What the hell does unstable places mean? And from your wild recent past. What's her wild recent past? Her going out to a bar. So if a woman, unless a woman goes to the synagogue 24, again, he wants one of these Crown Heights Jews. But he going after one of these surfer girls. He wants a whole Orthodox Jewish woman. There are millions of them out there. You can go to Jerusalem. You could come here to Brooklyn. I know they all over the country. I don't know where else they live, but they damn sure here. And find you a nice Jewish woman who you would never have to tell any of these things to because she was raised like that. And if she even was to do anything like that, they would probably send her back to Israel and stone her to death. I'm just saying. No shade. I know a girl. I'm from Crown Heights. Okay? So friendships with women. So she can't speak to men now. And then she can't have friendships with women who are in unstable places, right? And from her wild recent past, beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectful. And, she can't even do that. A lunch or coffee or something respectful. So she can't go for a drink. She can't go for a drink with her friends. That's what he's saying. She can't go for a drink after work. She can't go for a drink, happy hour. She can't do none of that. None of that. Okay? I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it. The manipulation of it all. Ooh, I support it. And there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries from romantic partnership. My boundaries with you are hold on. I can read it on the other screen. My boundaries with you are based on ways these actions have hurt our trust. Our trust. You're insecure. Your job as a woman is not to fucking fix a broken ass man. He's already told us he feels a way about himself, about his weight, about whatever. That is his issue. Those are his issues to deal with. We all got our own issues. We do not have to take on other people's issues, even if we are in a romantic relationship. I do not have to struggle because you have issues with yourself. Because you feel I feel unpretty. That's not my issue. That shouldn't be her issue either, right? Then he wrote, the modeling pics is the last profession I would be with as a partner. You're an actor, sir. You're an actor. Most people wouldn't want their children with a fucking actor. You're an actor, sir. But okay. You know, so he's then trying to bash her. Then she wrote thought pics because that's what he wrote. He called her shit thought. He called her thought because she's a surfer, even though he met her knowing that she was a surfer. That's like you meet Naomi Campbell in the height of her career and mad that she's a model. And mad that she's a model. Like, what? Huh? That's not Naomi Campbell's issue. That's not Sarah Brady's issue. That's not Keke Palmer's issue. It's your insecure ass, and you need to work on that on your own. Or go find you the Orthodox Jewish lady, or the pickmes, or the broken down Barbie, I don't know, who is willing to do whatever to keep a nigga. He wrote, but LOL, must be hard feeling so trapped. She is trapped. She said, well, maybe you should have asked me more about what I do for work before you decided to date me then. Shout out to you, sis. A little late now. The reality is, I'm going to be real with you. When a man start talking this stuff, y'all need to pull I'm good. There's no conversing. There's no trying to, like, I hate when women try to rationalize with men over shit like this, because he is well aware of what he's doing. They are well aware. Like, I'm dropping a video a little later. I told y'all about light-skinned Keisha and her dude. They're well aware. They just think they can play in your face. And when you show them they can't play in your face, they stop playing. Because too many women, and that's from real shit, allows these men to play in their face. Jonah want to think he can do whatever he want to do, and he can emotionally abuse and manipulate people because he got a little bit of coin, a little bit of dollars, just like Keisha, man, and that ain't gonna happen. Now, go about your business. So she said, then he said, keep taking me for granted. Mind you, she only said, well, maybe you should have asked me more about what I do for work before you decided to date me. His response was, keep taking me for granted. You taking her for granted. What the fuck? Who the fuck is you? This is when niggas think they a prize. This is the problem. Men who think they are a prize. You are not a prize, sir. The woman is the prize. And the minute they forget that, you have to remind them. They don't have to be here. Yeah, listen, don't get me started. I started singing on that last video. Don't get me going. Where am I? Okay. Then he said, keep taking me for granted. Go model. It's a fulfilling life. You'll move it. Or you'll love it. You're an actor, sir. I repeat. You're an actor. That's what I would keep saying. You're an actor, sir. That's what I would keep. I would block him. I'm not even doing this. Okay. She's good. She good. He said real depth and substance and sustainable for relationships. You're an actor, sir. I don't know what to say. You're an actor. The audacity of this man. But actually, I'm done with this combo because she wasn't responding back. Because there's nothing. Shout out to her for not responding back, because there was nothing to respond to. Because my response would have been, he would have considered that disrespectful. Because you're an actor, sir. Because again, they want to disrespect you, but I'm trying to find the screenshots. Hold on. Did I not take the damn screenshots? Maybe I didn't. Who knows? I be taking weird screenshots sometimes. Anyway. You're an actor, sir. You're an actor. Right? Then it goes on in a text dated December 2nd, 2021. Oops. Jonah allegedly wrote, plain and simple, if you need surf. Okay, we spelled all of that. Hill struggles with mental health. Again, you struggle with mental health, not her. You. Okay? Particularly anxiety. So her woman speaking to a man gives him anxiety because he don't feel good about himself for whatever reasons. That ain't her issue. Okay. But has been well documented, and his therapy sessions with lead-in psychiatrists, whatever, actually served as a basic for a doc. So this motherfucker wrote a documentary about his therapy experience while he was out here mentally abusing this woman. Throughout the journey of self-discovery within the film, I have come to an understanding that I have spent nearly 20 years experiencing anxiety attacks, which are exacerbated by media appearances and public-facing events. You're an actor, sir. Hill wrote in an open letter, which was, he probably just jealous that she's willing, that she is securing herself and like surfer chick securing herself, living her best life. So upset, so mad. He needs to break her like he's broken. Okay? Listen to what I said. He needs to break her like he's broken. Okay? We're going to get into it. He said, you won't see me out there promoting this film or any of my upcoming films while I take this important step to protect myself, the Wolf of Wall Street actor explained in his letter. If I made myself sicker by going out there and promoting it, I wouldn't be acting true to myself or my film. So he wants her to have the same sort of disorder he has. You know? He can't speak to people. He can't be around people. It gives him anxiety. So it needs to give her anxiety too. Go deal with somebody else with that crap. Okay. But as Brady noted in her series of Instagram posts, mental health issues is no excuse for how he allegedly treated her. She said, I too struggle with mental health, but I do not use it to control people like he did to me, she added. It's been a year of healing and growth with the help of loved ones and doctors to get back to living my life without guilt. Guilting you for being normal because he's not. That's not your issue. She says shame and self. It sounds like her mental illness and her mental issues stem from being in that relationship with Jonah. A man who is fucked up will make you effed up in the head. 1,000%. A man who got problems will make you have problems because he needs to force his throw up all his dysfunction all over you. Okay. She said it's been a year of healing and growth with the help of loved ones and doctors to get back to living my life without guilt, shame, and self-judgment for things as small as surfing in a swimsuit rather than a more conservative wetsuit. Okay, I'm sure there's still much more healing from this abuse ahead of me. Girl, you're going to be healing for a long. That's why we can't allow them in our lives. That's why we cannot allow them in our lives. Like abusive men, okay? We cannot allow these. Once you start seeing it, you got to get it going, because a month of it is damn near a year worth of therapy that you need. Like the effects of that shit is like weighs on you way longer than that relationship stays with you. Sorry, titties all out. Okay. Understandably, the content of the text sparked outrage among women online. One person tweeted, I've seen folks tweet that if Jonah Hill wanted a girlfriend who didn't post bathing suit pics or have guy friends, he shouldn't have dated a surfer. But here's the thing. Emotionally abusive and controlling men don't want submissive women. Here we go. There we go. They want to take a strong woman down a peg. There we go. There we go. We're going to talk about that. Another wrote, Jonah Hill is a great example of the old saying, give a man some therapy and you heal him for a day. Teach a man therapy words and you feel his manipulation for a lifetime. Ooh. Instead, sex and relationship expert Georgia Grace observed in an Instagram post that controlling behavior is not a boundary. Using language from therapy to intimidate or manipulate your partner is never okay. Jonah's text thread has everyone talking, where framework from therapy, setting boundaries were used to justify. They do that shit all the time. Do not fall for it, okay? Was used to justify abusive and dangerous behavior. In the post, she pointed out the difference between controlling behavior and healthy boundaries. actions imposed on others regarding what you can and can't do is controlling behavior versus actions or limited you're willing to take or set to keep yourself safe and healthy is healthy boundary settings. Okay, there's a chart there, but we don't need to see the chart because that's how we're talking about today. In one of her final posts, Brady made mention of Hill's girlfriend, Olivia Miller, with whom he secretly welcomed his first child early in 2023. I hope my ex has a daughter, Brady wrote alongside a white heart emoji. Maybe she'll turn him into a real feminist. I doubt it. Okay, she continued, because the fact that he calls himself a feminist now is laughable. In another post, Brady wrote to Hill, if I could have one wish for him, it would be that he is surrounded by feminist men who could hold him accountable to grow in a way he has expressed he wanted to. Please. Please. He don't want to grow. He just want to manipulate and use it to dominate women because he doesn't feel good about himself. Listen, it's a lot of men like this. We speak about this stuff all the time. And we said, because people have said this so many times, why don't, because it's a million pickmes. Look at like people like the Pearly thing. Why the Pearly thing ain't got no man? Why she ain't got no man? Why she ain't got no man? Because they don't want that. Okay, because men are hunters. Men are hunters, okay? And they don't want these weak ass women. So these weak ass women that's like, yeah, you know, I get it. The ones who siding with Kiki Baby Daddy and all of them they getting treated like crap from jump. They getting tossed through washers and dryers. They getting left. They getting used and they getting put to the side. They want strong women like you and me, ladies, who they can try to knock down a few pegs. They want the beautiful woman who they can turn around. I know people like this. They want the beautiful girl so they can turn around and make her not feel beautiful no more. Right? Make her, tell her she doesn't need makeup or make her feel bad like she wears makeup, complain about her doing her hair. I know men who be complaining and don't want, this is why you need your own money to, do their girls' nails, right? Because they don't want them to look good, because they want them to look garbage so they can feel like they broke her, right? And after they broke her, they don't want her no more because they done accomplished it. They done destroyed you, right? Now, these are insecure men, right? They done destroyed you. They want the best in life so they could turn around and try to destroy it and try to make it garbage and try to bring it down to their level because they don't think that they are. And the reality is not that they don't think, they know for a fact that they don't deserve you. Jonah knows for 1,000% fact that she was better than him. Right? Just as a person in general, just because he doesn't like himself for whatever reason, he can't deal with people and he don't, whatever. We don't want to get into people's mental health. That's their business. But he knew that girl was secure in herself and he liked it. And then he resented it. So then he wanted to change it and break her and make her as weak and as docile and as effed up as he is so he can feel secure, right? Bringing a beautiful young girl down to his level so she'll stay with him because he's 40 years old. Because he's 40 years old. And okay, yeah, he got some money, but he knows she can get another man with money too. She got money. And she could get another man with money too. So now he needs to break you. Just like, I made the video already. It's made. It's literally made. I'm going to post it after I get back from the gym. But just like with Light-skinned Keisha and her boyfriend, right? The first response out of him was, you know how much money I spend on you? What does that have to do with anything? Money is not a bargaining chip. You spent money on me because you love me. Okay, that has nothing to do with it. You don't get to disrespect me and think, oh, you spent money, you've been buying me shit, so it's cool. Shit, these men out here don't be spending nothing on you and they think they can disrespect you. Like, how that work? Like that? No, that has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. Okay, let me jump into some of these comments. Let me jump into some of these comments and see what y'all saying. Hello, everybody. Wait, before we begin, please don't forget to like this channel. If you have not liked it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Jump on our website, jovibeauty.com, and get you a bonnet or 3 or some of one of our fantastic items. I'm gonna start adding more items to the website, more likely this week. And I'm gonna drop this commercial before we get into the comment section. Hey guys, I'm Jovi and welcome to the Beauty School. I'm here today to tell you about our new shipment of bonnets that just came in. They are beautiful. We have been waiting for, I know y'all have been waiting for a while. We got them in purple, we got them in beige, and we got them in this teal mint color. It is dope. They are amazing. They are aesthetically pleasing. They are selling out already. I'm so freaking excited. Get your bonnets today. Go to jovibeauty.com and get yours. Get all 3. They won't be here for long. Okay, hey guys. Yeah, don't forget to like this video. If you're here, please like this video, comment, and donations are thoroughly appreciated. My Cash App is on the screen. My Super Chat is connected. All that good stuff. PayPal, all that good stuff. Appreciate you all. Now let's get into these comments, okay? I dropped the link in case anybody want to come up. Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Thank you, Lala. Appreciate you. Please hit that like button. Hey Canva, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mahogany. Good morning. Good morning. Hey Shay, good morning. She said Shay said she was watching my other videos. YouTube didn't even tell her I was live. Sometimes it does that. You know what? Subscribe and unsubscribe and click all notifications, right? Because sometimes if you just click whatever, it'll just let you know a certain type of video, right? Just redo it. You know, it used to be acting a mess, but you know, hey. She said I came through. Thank you, DC. DC says she came through and smashed that like button an hour ago. I appreciate y'all. She said, "Don't pick me if you don't have money, ring, and a house, and if you're insecure. Don't pick me if you're insecure." That don't even make sense, you know. But the reality is, so many men are like that. That don't even make sense. Work on yourself. You don't get to just, you know, you don't get to abuse and beat up on a woman mentally or emotionally because you don't like yours, because you don't feel good about yourself, because you're poor, you know, because you're poor. So you're mad at a woman, but you got with her knowing that she got money, right? Like the whole Kiki situation. You're mad because you see this guy who got way more than you, and it makes you feel a way. You know what that says? You need to get up, get out, and get you some money. Somebody wrote in the chat that, oh, his you know, I guess they were trying to say, you know, oh, I guess they thought it would have made sense or whatever. Talk about, oh, his dad is American. His dad is not Panamanian. Their mom is Panamanian and their dad is American. And right there is where we don't connect. Because when I kept telling you the examples, I kept telling you examples of Panamanian men. So I don't know about American men, Black American men like that, but it seems on code. Okay, so when I said what I said about, you know, Panamanian men and how they act, and this is very un-Panamanian of them, it is because they weren't raised like that. They were raised by a Black American man. And it is what it is. And they, I mean, Kiki Palmer's baby daddy and the brother. That's why they can go and live off women so easily. Okay, Panamanian men don't necessarily do shit like that. They gonna get a goddamn job, even if they got a set. They trick and they make sure they spend their money. Okay, they pay bills. They might be assholes. They might cheat or whatever, but they paying this mortgage. They paying this rent. They paying these bills. They doing all of that. Okay, but still don't get with them because they cheaters. Anyway. DC says she gonna get her another bonnet. Yes, y'all go ahead and get y'all a bonnet. She said, I'm going to get a bonnet when I get paid. I'll get 4. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you too, Lala. Get y'all a bonnet today. I still have the bonnets in the boxes. I got them there, okay? And my everything is set up. So when the orders come in, they going out, okay? We got everything set up now. DC said, I didn't take Jonah as an a-hole like this. I'm so disappointed. She might have not either, and that's probably why she got manipulated into the situation. But when people start talking about they got issues and all of this, and they know their shit. And honestly, he's an actor. I keep saying he's an actor, so he got nerve. He got the audacity. Now he can't promote the movies no more. He has anxiety. He can't promote no more. So why are you an actor? That's my question. Why are you an actor? Go sit in a back, be a producer or some shit. Why are you an actor? Huh? Come on now. Whatever. She said, child, there's a black girl in here that's an Orthodox. She talks about it. Okay. Hasidics ain't no joke, and that's who he needs to marry. No shade, no shade. That's what it is. And he couldn't dress the way he dressed for them, because he'd had to cover his freaking legs. They don't play that shit. Where's his no? Well, he do have curls. My bad, but no. He wanted to be an Americanized Jew, but want an Orthodox woman. How that work? Get out of here. She said he's not that cute. It's not even about him being cute. It's his behavior. Miss said he's not even that big anymore. He lost a ton of weight. He should have adjusted his attitude too. Listen, a broken person is a broken person. You can have plastic surgery. This is why a lot of people look at the Khloe Kardashians of the world. Like, you can have all the surgeries in the world. It does not change. Sorry, the dog, my kid just came in, so the dog will yell. You can have all the surgeries in the world. It is not going to change how you feel about yourself, right? If you don't love yourself, because there's people out here, men and women, who are big, who are ugly as shit, who are have disabilities, who, whatever the case is. And if they love themselves, that shit shines bright. They don't need to put other people down to feel better about themselves. You can't tell. I know so many people who you can't tell them they ain't fine. You can't tell them you ain't fine. They ain't fine. And they may not be society's stereotypical example of fine, but you still can't tell them they ain't fine. It's about what's in here, about how you feel about yourself. He's just spewing his self-degradation. This is why he can't even promote his films no more. Go ahead in the corner somewhere, because nobody has time for that crap. Actor. Missy says she rarely praise any man because you never know how they are in real life. Lover Muff, I love your name, says narcissistic men have perfected the art of manipulation in general public, what makes women in abusive relations hesitate about speaking up because you think nobody's going to believe you. I've been in a situation like that. Y'all know we spoke about it before. I don't really want to get into it. A lot of women have been in situations like this before. And, those are men who are normally, everybody loves them. And they got you looking like you the crazy one. The people don't know he done beat your ass. He done smacked the shit out of you in a car or choked your ass out in a fucking car. And now y'all done walk into church. Let's say church. Now y'all done walk into church and he's smiling and acting like everything is great. And you not, because like you just got the shit beat out of you. And yeah, but you're the fucking problem, and he's so great because people don't know what is like in people's house. You only know what people show you, and she's showing us, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This is why she can't be with this fool. She said these men are nuts, bipolar, and yes, Tony Hawk. Is Tony Hawk's wife telling him he can't, he can't try to get a Wheaties commercial? Do they even sell Wheaties no more? I'm telling my age, child. Does Tony Hawk wife telling him he can't be on the Wheaties ad? The girl want to be a fuck on the Wheaties ad. She want to do swimsuit model. She should. This is what she do. This is her career. You should have thought about that. Just because Jonah is not capable of completing all the tasks for his career, he want to try to put that on her. No, go find you. And hopefully the girl that he did have a baby with, he ain't marry her, did he? Hopefully the girl he did have a baby with, these men and they traditional values, but there is no tradition about it. Did he marry that girl? I don't think so. Anyway, so the girl, so the traditional values, I hope that she is a Hasidic Jew and is okay with all of this stuff already. Or if not, that's going to be a problem too. She said, this sounds like something in a country like the Middle East. Girl, do you know about the Jewish people? It's the same thing. The same thing. I'm not talking about the Jonah of them, the ones who don't know. Here in Crown Heights, they don't wear, just like, the Muslim women wear their hijabs, right? The Hasidic Jews shave their heads, bald. They wear wigs, very expensive wigs, but they wear wigs that are wigs, okay? It's summertime right now. I'll go outside right now on my way to the thing, and there'll be girls. Half of my block are Hasidic Jews, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm from Crown Heights. Half of Crown Heights is black. Half of Crown Heights is Jewish. It is what it is. They'll be walking right now in 90-degree weather in tights to go work out. Shirt down to hair. There is no clip, none of that. Hair, skirt down to their knees, and even even to work out, they still have to wear a skirt, and then they have on tights that are all the way down to their feet, and then underneath the skirts. That's how the Hasidic Jew community is. That's just how it is. So when we talk about the M's, we got to talk about the J's just like that. It's the same shit. Same shit. She says she is probably sponsored by swimsuits and beach brands. Yeah, those pictures make her money. She said these boyfriends have lost their minds. These men have lost their minds, period. And honestly, I don't think they've lost their minds. I think their mind has been lost. Women are just speaking up now because we're tired of it. Women in general are just tired of it. We don't have to, we can like do shit for our own self now. That's why in Afghanistan, the Taliban is literally they taking away all the women's rights, the little rights that they got in the last 20 years after we went there. This is all in my lifetime. They took all them little girls' rights away. They can't even open the beauty salon. They can't even go to the beauty salon. Okay, you hear me? You hear me? Crazy over there. That's just how they want it to be. She said even the white women going through it with them. Damn right. Yes, it sounds like he is envious of her being happy. He wanted her. Again, they do that. They want the glow. They want the girl with the glow. They don't want the girl in the corner who's like this, who don't have any friends anyway, who don't have any male friends, or girl who is just gonna do whatever I can do to get a man. They don't want her. Oh no, they want the girl with the glow. They want the girl who's happy. They want the girl who has everything that they don't have, so they can try to beat it out of her. Verbally, emotionally, physically sometimes. Missy said, how many times do actors have to do S scenes and other things that would make us uncomfortable? He got his nerve. That's why I keep saying he's an actor. He's an actor. It's on Netflix. What's on Netflix? Oh, his thing? I'm not watching that. You out of your mind. He got problems. She can't help him with these type of men. Yes, these are the type of men. Based on what she's saying, his new baby mother, his baby mother, his baby mama should watch out. He's telling us his anxiety is so on 10. He can't even do his job as an actor. He can't show up to screenings, movie releases. He can't do none of that. Okay, this is the kind of person who will have a whole freak out mode, take you out, take the baby out, and then take himself out. Tell me this ain't true. This is the type of personality that will take. So stop trying to, I'm gonna help him, I'm gonna fix him. No, you don't need to fix no man. I was there. I did that before. I can fix. I want to help fix him. I know he can be better than that. Fuck him. Let him do that shit on his own. All shade, all tea. All shade, all tea. Fuck him. Whoever the him is, he can fix his own damn shit. It's not your job. Worry about yourself. Because while you fixing him, you breaking yourself. And like this girl said, and like most women know, especially most women with experience, the breaking, the chipping away he does at you is going to take years to fix. That shit still going to be chipping away at your mind. When you thought you over it, that shit still going to be chipping away at your mind. No, you don't allow these motherfuckers to do that to you. You do not allow these motherfuckers to do that to you. Worry about yourself. F them. Hey, Couture, F them. Couture said, I wouldn't even have tolerated that girl get a better actor who is Jonah. Honestly, she can. I don't know why she tolerated it. Because, I do. She's young. She's 24. She was 25. And maybe no one prepared her for the reality of narcissistic men. No one prepared a lot of women. All races, all shit. Honestly, we as Black women might have been prepared a little bit more than the rest of them. But no one prepares us for these effed up or call out these effed up ass situations or see it as a danger, right? That's why you have people acting like it's not a big deal because they're going through it. And to them, it's normal because someone has always been emotionally controlling and abusing them their whole fucking lives. So to them, it's normal. Kudos to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Par said he mad because he fat and awkward. Complain when you're trying to lose weight and dress better for yourself. That's how they do. Tell me they won't. Just for your own health, just for your own, I just want to be healthy shit. They'll complain about it. But then you get fat, they'll complain about that too. Right? They want you to be broken and falling apart. I know so many women in my life who have been in that situation, especially when you saw, in my opinion, I saw it coming decades away. Like, bruh, you ain't know that nigga was going to try to break your whole soul. Like, I watched him attempt to break your whole soul for 20-umpteen years. How you ain't see this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I guess it's so, especially when you're in it, the day to day of the shit. I guess, a little bit at a time will fuck around and have you all broken and you don't even realize it until after. And then you're like, what the frick did I just experience? Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. She said, Lover Muff said, about 2 years ago, I met a guy. He called me one day and asked what I was doing. Told him I was getting my nails done, a facial, and having lunch with friends. This guy goes say, oh, you're trying to look good for another man, huh? I blocked him immediately. I would have blocked him too. His response should have been, what's your cash app? And I'm giggling, but I'm very fucking serious. Block him immediately. Because that's the type, he's trying to make you feel bad about it. So now you're questioning yourself. So now the next time your friends ask you to go out, you be like, no, I can't. No, it's okay. Because now he got you questioning yourself. Now when you want to go get your nails done and, you want to just, wear something nice or look, you can't even wear pretty underwear. You can't even wear nice underwear. Can you imagine? You can't even wear fucking nice underwear without a motherfucker acting like, oh, so when you wear a fucking uniform, bitch, we do security. Can't even wear nice underwear underneath her outfit. Cause we still want to be cute, even if you would do security, even if you do whatever, I don't know, your uniform, whatever fuck. But you can't do that. Who you trying to look sexy for? That's not your issue. That's his issue. That's not your issue. That's his issue. Come on. The gas is that for the last 10, 15 years, women in general have belly flopped themselves into some form of therapy, whether it's personal, whether it's discussing with friends or on social media. Y'all TikToks be ticking all over the place. Y'all be out there bonding all over the place, whether it's watching these shows that are on celebrity couples and their therapy and start, comprehending and understanding different things. And these men are still sitting in the same foolishness that they have been sitting in for umpteen generations. And they don't know, and they're confused as to why it ain't working for them. And they're confused. She said, pearly things built like Blab from X-Men. It don't matter. She is an obedient woman and y'all should want her. And y'all don't care. Y'all get with a butt. Like, man, can we get the fuck out of here? Most of the Caucasian women that black men get with, or even white men get with, look like that. And double the size. So what are we talking about? That's not true. It's the fact, like we said, get your bonnets today. I should have worn one with the outfit because I do have the purple. I should have worn one with the outfit, but whatever. Because they don't want that because it's too easy. They want to break a woman. A fucked up dude wants to break a woman. That's what he wants to do. That's why the pearly things and a lot of women who are the pickmes of the world are mostly single or only with somebody for as long as the nigga need them until he's able to find whoever he really want to be with and bounce. Thank you, Koja, for the $2. She said, what they admire in you is what they despise in you. Say it again. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. My kid has work and I have to tone it down. She's on her Zoom call. Okay. So we can't be up in here turning up. Okay. She's handling business. She's making a check. Hey, the sweetest girl. Ooh. Hey, the sweetest girl. How you doing, girl? She said, hey, Jovi, we think too much alike sometimes. Feel good to have like-minded person that says she's rather surf than be a good woman. Listen, these men are ridiculous. And again, don't get me wrong, because I feel like I have to say this, but I hate that I feel like I have to say this. We know there's not an all trash men out here. We know there are men who are thoroughly secure in themselves and they want amazing women because they are amazing. They want amazing women. No, those amazing men ain't gonna pick the low bearing fruit ass women because they don't love themselves. So he don't want to be with a woman who don't love herself any goddamn way. right? But those other ones, they want amazing women so they can try to break them and bring them down to their fucking equal, so they can feel secure because her light glows so bright, and they know it, and they want to dim it. It's sick. It's sick. She said the link is quicker than text, and it's damn right. Spoke boldly. He definitely. Oh, girl, I made a video. It'll drop after. Like I said, I'm running to the gym. When I get back, I already made the video. It is rendered and everything. That's why I was like 3 minutes late. But when I get back, I'm gonna post it, or maybe depending on what time I get off of here, I'll post it later. I'll schedule. Matter of fact, it's gonna be scheduled and posted at 5:00. There you go. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Shout out to Dorothy. She liked the video on Facebook. She's watching from Facebook. Shout out to you, Dorothy. I just got a hit on my Facebook that said you liked it. Shout out, Dorothy. Shay said, these men always want baddies, but they try to belittle them so women don't find better men and leave them. Yes, because they know they're garbage. Okay, I don't have to whisper. I can't scream. They know they're garbage. They know they're garbage. They know, or they just feel garbage about themselves. Regardless, that's not our issues. I swear to you. Stop picking up these men issues and trying to help them fucking fix it. I did it. Oh God, I did it. Oh bitch, I did it. Don't you ever do it. Learn from me. Don't you ever do it. Oh, I know he could be better than this. That potential is potentially destructive to your life. A man's potential is potentially destructive to your life. He either got it or he don't. Now that's with self-esteem. That's with his career ambitions. That's with his money. That's with all of that. He got it or he don't. He sees value in himself for real. Not that lying bullshit where he lying to the world of himself. No, he sees his value and he makes it work and he makes it pop. And because he knows his value, he knows yours too. And he wants you to stay on your level because he's going to stay on his. He don't need to crush you. There's a lot of men out here who don't need to crush you, sis. They don't need to crush you because they good. They got it. When a man got it within, without, whatever, he's good. And he don't need to take it out on you. Child, you think about the Brady brunch. Yes, they don't want them. 1,000% no. It's a dysfunction. She said, exactly. He can act. He isn't no Brad or George says, go get another man. I knew he was weird when he lost all that weight. Child, because he was secure in himself. You got to be secure in yourself. There's a lot of fat dudes who are secure in themselves. They're fat girls who are secure in themselves. You're either secure in yourself or you're not. He can't do his job no more. He can't. His anxiety is, how the fuck? And you an actor? You're acting. I feel you. She said, this is why I don't understand young girls clinging to older men. Why? I don't know. Because somebody told them, no, you know what it was? It's those old movies and those old TV shows that depicted bullshit. But you know the old movies and old TV shows were written by old crusty white men who wanted to write the fairy tales. Those old shows were white, old crusty men's fairy tales. The women just so loving, the Alice, like the honeymooners. The fucking honeymooners. Like the King of Queens ass show. Some beautiful woman is with some lowbrow fat motherfucker who isn't accountable, who isn't responsible, Everything they save, he destroy. He destructive as shit. But I love him, and he gets to have him, the baddest bitch in the whole block. That's not reality. They want it to be reality so bad. And you know what? It poisoned women's mind. That's why television is called programming, because it programmed our asses to think that that was what it was supposed to be. No, well, I never wanted an old man. I ain't gonna hold you. I never want, especially when I was young, I ain't never wanted no old man, because I realized there's nothing that an old man got for me. We ain't got shit in common. You my daddy age. That's weird. She said it's similar to modern black men getting on podcasts requesting traditional black women. How does that work? Yep. They want them. They need to go to a church. They go to a church. They go find. They can find them. They don't want her. They don't want that girl. They want the girl from the strip club so they can get her to stop stripping. And then they want to say, see, y'all women, no, you want the stripper from the strip club. So you can try to turn the stripper into a housewife, and the stripper don't want to be a housewife. She's thoroughly happy stripping. You want the girl who was comfortable in herself and doing things and worked her ass off her whole life to become a lawyer. And you demanded for her to quit her lawyer job because you a trucker. You want to try to bring the lawyer down a notch because she needs to learn her place. No, nigga, you need to learn your place and level up. She said he stayed in character from that movie, you people. Yeah. Insecure. My stomach hurts. She said they still sell Wheaties, girl. I don't know. I haven't seen Wheaties in I don't even know how long. Okay. She said Tyler Perry storyline. If this ain't a Tyler Perry, most Tyler Perry storylines. Hello. She said, I hate when they talk about wanting traditional women, but not want to be traditional men. The reality is that the fact that Jonah Hill has a baby mama, he didn't marry that girl. What kind of Jew? Like, no shade, but I'm from Crown Heights. There's a wedding every freaking other day on the Parkway. They have this big, beautiful synagogue. The shit is gorgeous. It looked like a museum, okay? Bruh, I never been in there because I don't want to go in there. But like, there is a wedding if I walk in that bitch, there's probably a wedding going on right now. There's a wedding at least every 2 days coming out that hole. Okay? And Jonah Hill out here wanting the Orthodox treatment, but not out here being an Orthodox husband. Make it make sense. She said untraditional men want traditional women too, though. How you want someone you can't provide? She said he's Jewish, so he's already have an air of arrogance. He is fat, so he was a fat, funny, insecure friend. So now, listen. There's nothing wrong if that's what he wanted. Like I said, he should have got an Orthodox Jewish woman and not try to get with a surfer and try to destroy her for who she is to make her fit your little mold. I can't click on that. Y'all gonna get me demonetized. She said he is projecting his own trauma onto Sarah because of his own insecurities. So he feels the need to gaslight and trigger her to boost his ego to make her feel powerless and miserable. Yes, because in real life, he feels miserable about who he is. So most miserable people want you to be miserable with them. Talk about self-sufficient women who can take care of ourselves. These niggas are delusional. Please share the live. Okay, share the live on your Facebook, share the live on your Twitter, share the live. I thoroughly appreciate it. And again, follow me on all platforms. I'm here on YouTube. Don't forget to follow Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of those channels. Please follow. If you have it, follow and send a donation, especially if you love that content. My Cash App is on the screen. Okay. Or get you a bonnet. All right. Bonnets are beautiful. My bonnets are dope. I should have put one on. I'll put one on later. They want to conquer. Yes. They want to conquer. And before, when women weren't allowed to have anything, it was real easy, right? We were just depressed and effed up and drunk. They talk about the 50s housewives. The 50 housewives were drunk and hyped up or fucking and drugged out on pills. Okay, to deal with the insanity of these trash ass men. We don't have to do that shit no more. So instead of them wanting to be better, no, they just want us to fall back and to be effed up and drunk and fucked up again. Jonah Hill. Oh, they make baby mamas too. If they don't marry you, you a baby mama. It don't matter what race you are. I bet he can show up to those industry parties though. Hey, Mary freaking Poppins. So he can't show up in his responsibilities, but she got to show on a state. Her piece keeps showing out, ladies. Kay said her ex was emotionally abusive. He didn't even want me to talk to male cousins. He was so jealous, let alone male co-workers. That is crazy. That's crazy. That's why I said at the beginning of this that like how he was trying to set it up. She wouldn't be able to talk to her sisters. He already knocked out all men she couldn't talk to. He is in Jonah Hill. He knocked out all men she could talk to, right? And any woman who is not altogether in his opinion or what, she can't even go out for a drink with her friends. Like she's 25 years old and she got to live like she's 40. Like I'd be tired. I don't want to go out like that because I'm 40. But at 25, well, 40 plus, okay. But at 25, I was out in these streets. She said, Honey said, they tell women to give the fat or ugly guy a chance. A lot of the times, fat and ugly is used interchangeably in places incorrectly. She said, yes. I was talking to a guy that was trying to stop me from going to the gym, had to drop him like a hot potato. Yep, nope. If a guy has an issue with those things, you got to leave him alone. It's no rationalizing with him because he's just, even if he be like, okay, he's just going to try to figure out a next way how to manipulate you a next time. Like when you see that shit, be done with it. Don't even set yourself up, especially you're new in this relationship. You can newly leave. She said he didn't want me to be friends with single women and we weren't even married. 3 minutes said it only happened to her once. Thank God she was young. And I knew when enough was enough. Best part, he tried to find a girl just like me and she got him jailed. Still laughing at that. Good. She said, when I dress up for work, my dude be asking me why since I work from home. Nigga, listen, because you can address, listen, I can get up right now and get completely dressed and sit on my motherfucking couch if I want to. Do my hair, do my makeup, do whatever, and sit on my goddamn couch if I want to. And that is on me. If that makes me feel good for the day, then that makes me feel good. And nobody should, and why does it bother you so much that I feel good about myself? Because they want you to feel bad about yourself. They want you to feel like shit. They want you to feel like your only happiness in yourself is when they approve of the moments that they approve of you. Any other day, you just a robot and just like this, waiting for them to go like this to you. Fuck you. Yeah, they want. Yeah, why they with wide bag Becky? You ain't got time for it. They don't wanna. Now community don't wanna, cause She said he's projecting his own trauma onto Sarah because of his own insecurity. So he feels the need to gaslight and trigger her to boost his own ego because he feels powerless. Lala said being single taught her so much about herself. Okay, rather be single than disrespected. I'm telling you, it is better to be single than to be walking around on eggshells, than to be because you can't fuck. You feel your anxiety is up because you want to go to the gym, but you know this nigga gonna say something. You need to be single, sis. Your anxiety is up because this nigga gonna come home and he's gonna be miserable because he's a miserable motherfucker. And now you gotta be nope. You need to be single, sis. We've all been there, done that. Take the lessons from the people who have been through it. You're better off single, sis. Be happier. No, never. Never. Yeah, every day. Every day, they're Orthodox women. There's so many of them on my block alone. Go up the block, there's so much more. Like they out here trying to get married. What's up? And they with it. That's how they raise. They with it. They with it. So go why don't y'all want to go marry them? Nope. You don't want to marry them though, right? You want to find you a girl who's a skater, who is a skater who mothers or who parents skate. No, not skate. It's a surfer who mother surfed or father and who grandparents surf. Because she was talking about she is 3 generations into surfing. 3 generations. You want to break her whole family tradition because you don't want to go come and get you an Orthodox girl out of Brooklyn. Mm-mm. You better refuse. Yeah, look at Family Guy. Look at The Simpsons. They gas you up to think that, you got to be with these no account. And they ain't big and stuff and providers. You're struggling. These beautiful women with these struggling ass, unattractive ass, because for some reason you think that's because they want you to think that's equatable. It's not. It ain't. It ain't. You gotta dim your whole life, throw your whole fucking life away. Your beauty don't matter. None of that shit matters. Flush it on all there in the toilet for some man who is garbage. How many times did Ralph from the Honeymooners, how many times did he lose the house that him and Alice, lose the money for the house that him and Alice have saved for? How many times? There's this show that I love. It's on HBO. I think it's on like season 2. We're waiting for season 3. It's called Everybody Hates Kevin. It was like, no, what it says, I hate Kevin. I hate Kevin. Or hope Kevin dies or something like that. I think it's I hate Kevin. It's basically this. A woman, she's beautiful, and she's married to a fucking Kevin, a homo. She's married to a homo. Come to find out, he's a douche. He lost all the money. They've been working for years, saving up money. He been gambling it away, spending it on bullshit. But it's all great because he's such a great guy because everybody loves him, and they dissect that relationship. Y'all need to watch it. Nope, they're not paying me, but I'm saying, I think it's called Fuck Kevin, Everybody Hates Kevin, some shit like that. She tried to kill him. 2 seasons she tried to kill him because she was just like, she can't do with it. Destroyed her whole life. That is eye-opening. Oh, a woman probably wrote that. That's why we need women in a writer's room. A woman probably wrote that because the delusion that these men try to create for the world, they got it fucked up. And they got these men effed up because these men really think they can be Oscar the fucking Grouch and get them a Betty Boop. That's not how the real world works. Okay. She said Jeffrey Dahmer's mom was on all time. Yeah. A lot of women back in the day were fucking high and drunk out of their ass. Out of their ass. Come on. That shit'll kill you. That shit'll kill you. If you wanted something out of your life, or even if you didn't want something, and then you just, like I always say, you put your life in the hands of a douchebag. Put your life in the hands of a fucking douchebag. And every time he douche it up, he want to take it out on you. Oh. When people find, yeah, you got to be out. Like I said, okay. Y'all, okay. I just had to ban somebody. Okay. Pay attention to the chat mods, because there was just somebody that just had to ban them. I don't know what was going on, but they had to go. Okay, where are we? The internet, these men making it easy to. She said, I've never been more grateful for the internet. These men making it so easy, and they're exposing themselves. They are wholeheartedly exposing themselves. Hello, Delilah. How are you? She said, oh, and that's another thing, because she's active. So that means she's going to stay fine. She's going to stay fit. And he's just okay with being what he is. He wasn't working on himself. She said they want to bonk us on the head. But shit, at least the men in caveman era hunted and provided. A lot of these motherfuckers want to bonk you on their head so they can take you to back to your cave so you can starve. They don't even got their own cave. They don't even got their own cave. They want to bust you on your head so they can take you back to the cage to tell you to go gather, but they don't know how to hunt. We out here hunting, ain't gathering out this hole. We out here hunting, they bitches won't gather. Them hoes don't want to gather. Oh my gosh. Yes. Kevin can F himself. When I tell you I love that fucking show, when I tell you that is one of the best shows, people are sleeping on that show. When I tell you that, especially in the climate we are in with these fuckboy men, that is one of the best shows out nowadays. I'm telling you, if you have not seen it, y'all be giving me TV advice. I just downloaded Tubi. I don't know. I guess I did. Okay, so I downloaded Tubi. I did that. All right. But it's on HBO. Kevin can F himself. I'm telling you, it breaks that whole thing down. She's beautiful, and she with this fucker, and he garbage, and he garbage, and he garbage for real. Because before, I don't want to blow it up, but he's playing stupid, but he's evil, because these men know that they're worthless, and they do these things to break you down. And by the end of season 2, Kevin is trying to set her up for murder charges because he's evil, because he knows she's better than him. And he's always known that. So he's always had to keep her like this. And the minute she took them rose-colored glasses off, it's a fucking problem. It's like Alice from the honeymoon is bucking up, and old boy don't know what to do. It's the best show ever. She said the Sopranos show showed how women really felt. Yep, just like Al and Peggy. Yep, that's sort of, y'all know what I'm talking about. They were all lit, them fucking housewives back in the day. She said they were time. Okay, well, okay. And we hadn't hidden them yet. Okay. I hid their asses. Okay, I hit their asses. I saw it. I was like, okay, you got to go. Didn't have rights to vote, or not, because they don't have, because they're worthless. They don't want us to go back because they can't keep up, because they just are worthless. They're worthless. And instead of working on that bettering themselves like women constantly do. But it's all right, because I have a strong feeling that in the next decade or two that we gonna take this whole world over. That when you know how this world is ran by men, I don't think in the next 10 or 20 years people gonna be saying that. People, I think, and I'm not gonna not because I'm I'm not trying to jinx. I'm trying to make it happen. I think in the next 10 or 20 years, we're going to be talking about, remember when men ran the world? Remember when men ran the world? Yes, it is a great show. Like, that's how it started. I believe like they've been saving for a house for about 20 years or something like that. A better house, because they live in they in Philly. Like, all his friends, everything. He's a bad person, but again, they make it seem like he's such a great guy. You got to be such a great guy. You're not a great guy. He's a bad person to his wife. He's a bad person to his friends, his family. Once you start peeling them layers back, and that's what's happening with social media. Social media is peeling people's layers back. She said he lost the weight, but he has no fat guys insecurity. I know, because I be telling y'all, don't be blocking people too fast. But I don't know. I don't know what that person was doing. That was not. They were trolling. Um. She said it's always the unattractive guys be so insecure and say all women are alike and like Pookies and Ray Rays. I swear to God, I can't stand a Pookie or Ray Ray. I swear to you. I don't want they insecure asses either. I damn sure don't want no Pookie and no Ray Ray. Shit, the Pookie and the Ray Rays, the insecure ones too, because they know when you somebody. It's on the show. It's on HBO. Again, I'm not promoting. They ain't paying me, but I'm just saying I like that show. I'm waiting for season 3. Um. She said Jackie Gleason from The Honeymooners was a big guy and he never acted like a confident big man. Never. That's why the show was like that. Alice was all beautiful. Alice, all he did was fuck up their lives. Y'all don't remember The Honeymooners? Some of y'all might not have been old enough. I remember I used to watch that shit. You know, I used to watch the rerun. You remember when they used to play the reruns on New Year's? They used to play all the reruns of The Honeymooners. I would watch that shit. Like, he would, and I would think then too, he would fuck up their whole life. And she'd be like, it's all right. You're the greatest. Oh, he'd be like, Alice, you're the greatest. Why is Alice the greatest? Because she dealt with his garbage. She dealt with him just fucking up his life. Fuck up his raises, losing money, losing homes, losing. How many raises did he lose in the damn honeymooners? How many times did he bomb and thoroughly destroy their life? Wasn't it time he was trying to adopt a kid? It's just like everything that went right was attempting to go right for them. He would destroy it because he couldn't have anything go good. Because then things would be good. And he gotta have her in the struggling in their Brooklyn apartment. It was in Brooklyn. It was in Bensonhurst, Bay Ridge, or some shit. No, it was in Flatbush. Back in the day, Flatbush was white. It's about to be white again. Anyway, we done here. But I'm just finish up the comments and we out of here. She said it looked like the celebrities are having a grooming contest. Listen, this is why men want little girls. This is exactly why why 37-year-old Jonah was trying to manipulate a 25-year-old child. He dropping in. Yeah, but I don't really care about them. They can go. Don't block them. Just block the pure trolls. But like, she said One of my cousin's friends said his 13-year-old daughter can't have a career when she grows up. Just cater to her future husband. And my cousin friend got dragged for saying that. That's a damn shame. He wants to destroy his daughter's life because he feels insecure in who he is. That's what it is. What husband? Who will marry her? People don't marry girls like this. Nope. They get plumped with babies and then tossed aside. What is he talking about? He's setting her up to be used and abused, and to be 4 or 5 baby daddies because she's searching for the husband. And by the time she figured it out, she gonna have like 4 or 5 baby daddies. What is he talking about? And no future because her dad said she didn't need one because some man was gonna take care of her. Where's the men? Where is he? Get out of here. Let's run these likes up, y'all. It's 191 of y'all. Thank you, Couture. Now that you mentioned it, Jovi, shows are always like that. Bigger, unattractive men with petite, beautiful women, because those are written by men. Those are written by fat, old white men who wish. Jackie Beeson. Oh. She said she was talking about the man, not the show. He lost all the time. All the time. And Alice had no choice but to deal with it. She didn't want to. She had no choice but to be like, okay, I'll knock. He was probably knocking Alice between the washer and the dryer when they weren't filming. Andy Griffin show was a town drunk. She said they say the only person married on Andy Griffin show was a town drunk. I'm dead now. That they want us to hunt and gather. Somebody ringing a bell. Needs to leave and move on. She really needs to move on because she stays. She is a fool. Them TJs I moved will have me rolling. My mom just got me watching that. Okay, Tubies. Yeah, them Tubi movies. I don't know what the hell. I was watching Tubi movies this weekend. I was like, what the fuck? But y'all been telling me, my homegirl was telling me, I was like, all right, let me download this crap. So I finally downloaded it. I got it, y'all. So we'll see. Anyway, I appreciate you all. I need to head to the gym. It's already 1:30. Fuck, my time is killing me. It's already 1:35. I gotta run to the gym. I appreciate y'all for coming. I'll see y'all later. Like I said, I already have a video made. I'm going to post it at 5 o'clock. I probably will be live streaming later on today. I appreciate you all for coming. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it. Later, Gators.